Why, hello all my YouTube family, how you going? And if you've never seen me before, my name's Sammy and I live out in the bush of South Australia. If you like my videos, give me a like and a sub. And share me on Tweet and Instagram, and I comment back to every comment. And as usual, in my description box is the information for my fun thing and my address if you'd like to send me any friend mail. Yes, last night I was crying looking at the last 4 pieces of Joey. Yes, I name my fat wood, especially if it's big pieces like Joey was. He was like that round at one end, that round at the other. Just sort of tape it in a bit. It's about like that big. And this is the last, that's all I got left of him. You want to know where he went? Well, after I showed my video yesterday, my last video yesterday, I'm holding up, I'm going with this knife, and which is a hacking knife from the Bunnings, like a tool, tool place, where they sell stuff to people that paint and all sorts of stuff. And yeah, and I had the fat wood and I cut the fat Joey up. So I'd done a few mods. Now in here, the lid curves out for some reason. It was a lolly tin. My husband took the stuff off there with some terps or something. Have a large Ranger band around it. It stays closed anyway. And inside, can't really smell it, but it is flat to the top. There is fat wood, cotton rounds, fat wood, cotton rounds, fat wood, cotton rounds, fat wood, cotton rounds. 5 cotton rounds on top of that much fat wood. And then push down, and then fat wood and 5 cotton rounds again, push down, and then fat wood and 5 cotton rounds again, push down. And so what you're looking at there is wax, but it's not just wax. That is, like if you can see that little, there's a line there, and see the squarish line there, because I cut the cotton rounds to fit. If I pull that and peel it up, it's a waxed cotton round. So what you're looking at is waxed cotton rounds right there. There's 5 of them right there, and the wax slowly seep through. Wait a minute, put some more, slowly seep through, more, and it's quite heavy. So it's cotton rounds and fat wood compacted. I mean, a fat wood piece this big, this long, and all I've got left is that. The rest of the fat wood, whole stick of it's in here. And 5, 10, 15 to 20 cotton rounds, because on top of the 5 top cotton rounds I put more, and then it was like a little hill, like most of the cotton rounds, you know how the sides of the round cotton round are on the outside, but they all built up in the middle, and so did the fat wood, so it was like a little dome in the middle. So on the sides, after I'd finished, I shoved down little pieces of fat wood all the way around the sides, and then got cotton balls. There's about 10 cotton balls underneath this top layer, all shoved down the sides with fat wood, all down the sides, because it was like a little dome when I was pushing it down. So I made it flat, and then it was sitting up about this high, because cotton sits up until it's compressed. Then once I poured the wax on, it slowly compressed down, and when it was nearly dry, I had to put some baking paper over the top, because when I started rolling it with the fly spray, like a round tub of fly spray, the cotton rounds were lifting up onto the fly spray, so I had to push them down again and put some wax paper on top, and then roll that way, and then turn it halfway around and roll it, turn, roll, and that's what you end up with, a compacted fire starter. Now all you need to do is put this in there and lift up the cotton rounds and some fat wood, light it up. Once you've lit your fire, snuff it out. This thing will burn. I reckon this would start 300 fires. And I'm not exaggerating, it probably would. But I don't have to cry anymore, because I have this bit left to do something with. I have 3 more pieces. And then, of course, Bonnie from Sunset Bay, Bonnie must have read my mind, because yesterday I said, could someone please send me some fat wood? And then the day after I was crying about fat wood, I get this in the mail. The next frickin' morning, and I even had a dream that I got mail from a friend that had my name on it, because with eBay, my eBay stuff, it always says Vince Mastandorno, because it's his eBay account. I use his eBay account. But when something comes that says Samantha Mastandorno, I know it's from a friend. So you can see it says Samantha Mastandorno upside down there. So I knew it was from a friend. And last night I dreamt that I saw letters, just letters, normal letters, like a letter, just a letter with my name on it. Lots of letters coming. And this was in the mail. And I was crying about Fatwood yesterday. I dreamt that a friend sent me something, and this is what I woke up to. What am I talking about? Oh, I'm not even talking about this, am I? Oh, I told you about one modification. And I'm so talented that, I made this and out of some of the fat wood, like the top, and I made an awesome set here. No, this is what Bonnie made and sent me. She's just a miracle worker. That's just... I'm going to need my puffer if I start looking at that. Okay, now, the mods I've done on this so far is I've put paracord around the handle. I put paracord along there, a line, put it through the hole and down there. Then I wrap around the two lines, and then I tuck it under the N1 and burn it flat so it won't come off. Then I put a lanyard that's only that long. It's a little trick. Instead of putting your whole hand through and holding it like this, if you're going to chop, because this is called a hacking knife, if you want to hack, get the lanyard so you can put your last two fingers in. Okay? Because then, you twist, this way, sorry. Put them in that way. And then you can hold the end, and look at that. You can flick it. Because you've got your two fingers in the end, it's not going to go anywhere. And see that flicking action? You can... See? You can flick it. And it's not going to go anywhere. But if you didn't have that there, you can't hold it at the end and flick because it'll go. You have to do this and hurt your wrist. But by just having that little bit there that only fits two fingers in, you can hold it right at the end and flick. Chop the wood, chop the wood. You see what I'm saying? So that's the mods I've done to that, and that's the mods I've done to my fat wood. I made an awesome fire starter that's going to start a lot of fires. Now I want to make a sheath for this. All I've got to do is sharpen it up. And it's got a 90-degree angle, but sometimes it don't work too good, so I'm just going to give it a bit more of a flatten it off there a bit more and sharpen it up. And the sign I've got there from the fish and chip shop, this is the top of the sign, Villies, and it's plasticky, shiny plasticky stuff with a bit of space in the middle, but it's very hard plastic. What I was going to do was make a sheath for it. Don't laugh, it's gonna look alright. Better than cardboard. Yeah, so I was gonna make a sheath for it. Got to, you know what I mean? So we'll do that tomorrow because it's dark now. But I'm going to use this. Can you make the song? Wobble board. Tommy Kangaroo down sport. Tommy Kangaroo down. Tommy Kangaroo down sport. Tommy Kangaroo down. Does anyone know Rolf Harris? Look him up. Alright guys, so they're the mods I've done on my fat wood and my knife and what I'm going to do with the knife. So tell me what you think in the description box. Alright guys, and tell me what you think of my little trick with the two fingers so you can hack instead of... Alright, as usual, look after yourself, your family and your friends, and for now, it's bye from Sammy Prepper and Bushcraft from Australia. I love you all very much, and I will see you in the next one. I'm pretty sure I said I was going to I told someone I was going to give them a shout out. Who is it? I'll try and figure it out. Thanks again, Bonnie, for the beautiful presents today.